Hello everyone, this is Dan with Senior Ministry E-Bike Nation. We are doing a live video and we're also doing a video of, live stream shall I say, of Caleb here is going to change the brake fluid on these hydraulic brakes, which are Zoom brakes in the Cyrusher Kommoda. Say hi, Caleb.
Hi.
So we're going to get started here. The right brake on this, which is the rear, has not been working here for a while.
It's basically just all the way.
It goes all the way to the handle, which is not good. So we either know there's air in there or we don't have enough fluid. So Caleb's actually going to bleed these things to keep the air out of and everything.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna try just doing the method of just having the funnel up here at the top. If you want to look at this here, just having the funnel here at the top and getting as much air as we can out. And then if that doesn't get completely everything, we'll go with the syringe method, where you go from the bottom pushing the air out. And yeah. Okay,
Caleb's going to get busy here. If you guys got any questions, again, we're doing a live feed here. We'll try to keep an eye on it, but if you got any comments, I'll put them down in the comment section of the live feed or my channel that I'm viewing this on right now. And
so
yeah, Caleb I could probably do this, but I'm a little bit unsure myself. So Caleb is willing to help me out to change this.
What we're gonna do, I'll get this right in front of the live feed camera here.
Okay.
We're gonna get this level as much as possible.
Okay.
And then tighten it back down so it doesn't turn back downwards. Alright, so we have that there. Now we are going to take another Allen here, take off our, I guess this would be the plug.
Yeah.
For the cylinder. Put this over here.
Where we don't lose it.
Then we have our little funnel here. I'll show the live feed. Our little funnel here with a little adapter. And yeah. You're just going to want to take this, screw it down in. Actually, this is something you need to make sure. There's a little O-ring here.
Yeah, he talked about that. Yeah, it's not going to go down in there with that O-ring in there.
There we go.
There we go. That's why the funnel wouldn't screw down in it.
So now, take the funnel.
There we go.
Screw that in.
That way you're not getting brake fluid that's coming back out of there once he starts dumping this in here. Again, we're using mineral oil on this. Just regular Shimano hydraulic mineral oil.
Yeah. Show it to the live feed here. You can see it right up here. Shimano. And we're just gonna dump it in here.
It will not take the whole bottle.
No.
But it will take quite a bit from what I understand. So he is just going to fill this reservoir up so far, and
we're going to do it about halfway. There's a small line on there that we're going to go to.
Okay.
Just start pumping the brakes.
And then you'll see air coming back through this. As you can see the bubbles. He's actually bleeding the air back out of this fluid. Starting to get pressure on it now, ain't you?
Yeah.
So you may have been right, Caleb. We may not have had to do from the bottom, but we'll see here. But he's doing the top method here. And as you can see, there is no more bubbles coming through the fluid. Now there is there. But this whole system's going all the way to the back. So there's probably air still trapped in there.
Yeah, so we're going to do this for a little bit. You can see more there.
Yeah, more bubbles coming out.
And as I'm doing this, it's slowly getting harder to pull.
Which is good. That means the fluid is replacing the air.
So you can see quite a bit of bubbles coming out of there still. So we're just going to do this till, I don't know, probably, I'll say 5 to 10 pumps where no bubbles come out.
Okay. The bubbles seem to be getting smaller.
Yeah.
But he's basically, again, bleeding all the air back out of the funnel through the hydraulic mineral oil.
So the air is going up from the caliper down there. The
Yeah.
caliper is the lowest point.
And so what he's doing when he's pumping this up, that actually also puts fluid through the entire system. And as you can see now, we're getting a lot less bubbles. Still a couple coming up, but not like it was. Getting harder. Handle. It's good. There was quite a bit of air in there, wasn't there, Caleb?
Yeah.
From what you can tell. But you can see the resistance becoming much more on him squeezing the right brake here. And you can see there's very little to no bubbles coming up through now. So I think he's a little bit there, not much. Still some in there, ain't there?
Yeah.
Still got air in there, still got bubbles. So what's happened when it starts looking like it's okay, there's no more air in there, and he lets off of it for a second, there's still some trapped down in there.
The air rises through the lines. So since the caliper's at the lowest point, all the air is going to go up the lines to the brake handle here, and then the funnel here is the highest point.
Okay. Makes sense. Now we could have started from the bottom first. There's other videos show that.
But I mean, this may take a little longer, but all the air is going to go up to the funnel anyways, so
that would stop you having to take the rear caliper loose, pulling the pads out of the brakes, and because you don't want to leave the pads in there, because if any fluid starts coming out of that bottom porthole and gets on your brakes pads, then you're going to have to clean them off with maybe like rubbing alcohol, and another video showed setting that on fire. And that will get all, because I'll tell you what, these pads, they just absorb oil. It's like your car, it will absorb it on your pads, and it's really hard to get all that squeaking out of that when it does that.
do you know where the actually the little pin would be in here? So
Oh, to put down in there to stop the...
yes, so you can see here this little pin here. I'll show the live stream here too. This little pin here goes straight down into the bottom of the reservoir. This little funnel here.
What's the purpose of that again, Caleb? What's that do?
That's going to hold all this extra fluid here in here.
Okay.
So it doesn't spill everywhere.
Gotcha.
So you can loosen this.
See how he's doing this? Once he's got that oil stopped from coming back through there, he is now taking off the funnel.
A little may leak.
Yeah, we may lose a little fluid here.
But
did not lose
as
much.
you can see. Now what we're gonna do.
Yeah, and you can see he only didn't put much in there. He only filled this up halfway. So the line did not take a lot. So he's going to pour this back in there.
So I'll show.
Boy, it don't take much, does it?
Nope. Oh. There we go.
It's all right. It's why we got the rag here. So that didn't take much at all.
And then we'll put.
He'll put the O-ring back on here, and then put the screw back in here, and then, because we would not want to push that brake right now. That stuff would come flying out of there.
Yep, that is true.
That would not be good with a Caleb.
No, it would not.
So he's going to go ahead and put the little spacer down in there, and the screw that goes in there.
And then
Tighten that back down.
I believe it's.
Yeah, it looked like that was the one. Okay.
There we go. So.
A lot tighter.
Yep. You can try it out too.
Oh my gosh. It went all the way to the handle before. This one is a little, but not bad.
No, I think that's about good.
I think that's good on both of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that is how you bleed the brakes without having to take the bottom off.
Yeah, that's how we're doing it, because we don't want to risk messing up something down here, you know, taking it apart, getting the brake fluid everywhere, the mineral oil. But yeah,
So Caleb, you think we'd have put a battery in this and you take a quick run while we're still taping with this one anyway?
Yeah.
And run down the street, make sure it's working.
Stream here real quick.
Yes.
So this was our little, I guess, tutorial on bleeding your brakes. That's the live footage we'll be ending here right now. All right, so. Do
you want to carry the camera with you after you're doing that?
Sure, yeah.
You got the stick camera here, that way you can just tape it. I'll get the battery and put back in it. I'm gonna put the battery in the bike and Caleb's gonna take it down the street here and make sure it's working properly.
So I'll put the cap here.
Yeah, so we don't lose all the fluid out there, huh? I guess I gotta find the key. Might need that.
So I'll say this may not be the perfect way. There may be a tiny bit of air in the lines, but it's enough to where it works perfectly. It may not be perfect, but it works perfectly. If you know what that means. You know what I mean.
Yes. So Caleb is going to try to tape us. He's going to try to ride this.
Yeah.
He's going to ride it and make sure the brakes are good. He's got to lower the seat down. I told him he needs to grow 4 or 5 more inches. I might got that real tight actually.
Maybe a bit. Yeah, I think that may be okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just to ride it, you think?
Or can get up to be about 27, 28 here, and you can video me stopping right there.
Good point.
See how well?
Like an immediate stop. Caleb's going to take it just down the street here a little bit, and I think he's going to. You want me hold the camera and do it all since you can't, since you're going to be braking like really fast here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll be back in a second, right down here on the road.
Very good. Alrighty, I hope you guys have enjoyed that little part of it. Caleb is really good at this stuff. I'll tell you what. You're talking about opposite end of the spectrum in age. I'm 71. He's still 17, soon be 18 in June. And he has got so much skill set at his age that it has really been helpful to me. And we become really good friends with such an age gap here. And I just think that it's have a blessing to have him in my life and on my channel. So I'm really happy to see Caleb do that. Here he comes down the street here. Oh yeah, stopped on a dime,
yep.
Didn't it?
Even locked up the back wheel a little bit. That's how well the brakes are working.
So everything's right.
Yep, everything's right.
I guess all we gotta do is tighten maybe back down, or would you already tighten that down?
Yep, I tightened this down.
Good.
All we'll have to do is, we previously adjusted the shifter so we could get to the, I guess, the grub screw. Yeah. Right here. So all we have to do is move this shifter back over where it was, tighten that back down, and we'll be good.
Well, I'll tell you, everybody, as I mentioned, I really appreciate Caleb doing this for me. You've got such an age spectrum here between 71 and 17, but boy, he just knows how to do this stuff, and it's a blessing to have him help me on this channel. And I know you viewers, I've already seen your comments, you really like Caleb doing this stuff with me. So anyway, we're going to jump off the video here. And if you guys got any comments, put them down in the comment section.
Yep, any questions?
Share and like the video. Subscribe to the channel, and we will see you
on the next video.